And welcome to another episode of The Journey with Bianca. And today I'm with Moses in the studio, who's going to be telling us about his journey on event planning, transportation, you name it. So Moses, how are you?
Hey everyone, my name is Moses Kamanga, or Mtimkulu Pungano Khatabo Mashabal. The journey from where I started was not easy, actually, because it came with a lot of step back, actually, family not encouraging you, and even friends, actually. I'm still going, still trying to be there, but I'm glad just because the process is not easy, but the process is good, actually, because it helps me to grow, it helps me to evolve, it helps me to be a better person at the end of the day.
So tell me about the event planning. What came about it? What made you want to start the business of event planning, doing posters? I can see your poster, it looks very nice.
Okay, first I was not into planning and everything. So everything started like last year, November. I was visiting my friend, actually. She was like at her place and at her business, actually. They are hosting events and everything. Then the place needed a vibe. Just because I'm that one person who's creative and everything, then I started to say, okay, how about we do a business of hosting at your place, bringing artists and everything. The lady was afraid. Her name is Hopolang Baloy. She was afraid at first, but we took some string, like the long rope, actually, to do it. Then the first one, we killed it. We made it happen. Yeah. Then after that, it became something that I fell in love with it, actually. Then I started to host another event. And then this one is the third one.
Yo, so it became your thing. Tell me, Moses, what language do you speak?
Zulu.
Zulu. Yo, Zulu. Yes, more. But anyway, going to transport, you mentioned about transport. Is it included in part of your thing? Because I want to know, you know, sometimes when you start businesses, there's a lot that comes in. Like, are there bridges that you burned? Are there people that you're no longer in contact with? Because every time when you're embarking on a journey, there's always got to be something that has to stay behind. For you, what is it?
A lot of bridges have burned, actually. Even now, I'm still burning a lot of bridges. Because the people that you say they are your friends or they are your family, they are not, actually. They are there just because they don't want you to succeed. They don't want you to be a better person at the end of the day. So the only bridge that most hurt me is the bridge of my blood, actually. I don't want to go into details, but yeah, the guy saw me doing, like, I had couple of things, moving, building myself, actually, buying myself a car, opening this business and everything. Then he saw that there's a potential in this guy, and he started wanting my family to hate on me. But I've managed to pull it through. But at the end of the day, we are not in a good terms because of that, actually.
That is your brother. But anyway, it has nothing to do with me. So I know I've noticed in like mostly black communities, not every black person, we have this thing of pulling each other down, you know, where every time when somebody's about to succeed on doing something, we have this thing. And sometimes it's not by action, it can just be inside, you're just not happy for people. So when that happened on your journey, it didn't stop you, because I can see that you continued. Here's a poster, it looks so nice. Actually, it's well designed. Did you have to go to some school in order, because I want to do posters on my own, but I can't, but I know the apps that you can do. I want to know how you compile all of this, your stuff.
I will say having a great team.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah.
People who have the same goal, the same drive and everything, talking together, listening to each other, not like being on the same level. It's something great, actually, when it comes to business. Like nakhona ukunderstandana, nakhona ukubonisana, nakhona ukumotivateana. That's the great thing. So kule plan le, I'm not the one did it actually. I just come with few ideas on how it's supposed to be, and there was someone who created it to be like this actually. So yeah.
Well, it takes a great teamwork in order to make a product big. Yeah, because I've noticed with people that I've been doing stuff with from school, it's always I want to pop up first, I want to be out there first, and it's never easy when it's like that. Yeah,
you won't qualify. That's one thing about my journey actually. I wanted to be ahead of everyone, but then I've noticed afterwards, no, indlela ayihanjwa kanjalo actually, indlela kumele ukuthi like nisizana along the way.
Yeah.
So if nisizana, you moving forward, ninonke, like at the end of the day, you're gonna reach there.
Yes, you create an impact. So tell me, I want to know about yourself now. So on this journey that you took, what is it that you had to learn for yourself? Because sometimes when we are on journey of life, we learn different things, we unlearn different things. So for me, I'd say I learned how to value my own opinion and understand that I also matter. Before I would be a people pleaser or whatever, and that kind of like stopped me from actually doing what's best for me, because I always listen to what she has to say, what they have to say, and I was like, oh, what are they gonna say? So for you, what is it that you can say about that?
Listen to your prayers.
Oh yes.
Listen to your prayers. That's the only thing. I'm a spiritual person. I always go down on my knees actually and ask for strength and everything, for wisdom and like. So ekuqaleni kwezinto, I listen to God before ngiphuma sendlini ukuthi like i-project angiphathele yona namhlanje kuyini. Like kunama signs engiwabonayo ukuthi okay, today it won't be my day. So okay, then I will just move forward.
But you just carry on either way. Yeah.
At the end of the day, you're supposed to be that person that you want to be. Yeah. So one thing I will say about me, I don't value validation to anyone. I value validation to myself and like ngiyazilalela ukuthi like ngifunani kwenzakalani, but into ngizokutshela yona ukuthi umuntu ngabantu. That's what I will say and like.
And that has worked for you, because I also pray sometimes.
Even now, it's still working.
Oh, that's great. So tell me about your I can see you have a really great combination of your style. Does it have to do with also being part of event planning and transporting, or it's just a self-care routine that you do?
Nah, I believe it's a self-care, but one thing I've noticed, there was, I won't say he's my mentor, but he's the guy who would see Wangbona from miles away and saw me coming up and everything, the way I moved. Then was the way you represent yourself, it's gonna be something you would think like in the future, because abantu sometimes before kuluma. So you're supposed to sell yourself.
True.
Like okay, this kind of a person, let me just that's when you're gonna realize okay, and everything. So my attire is nothing has to do with
the work that you do. You just self-care, because they say first impression lasts, right? Yeah, and I've seen that with so many people. There are so many people with talent. They have talent. They have what to show the world. But the thing is, they're not. They don't care about their brand as yet. They don't really care about what they look like when they present themselves.
The problem is that one thing I've noticed abantu bayenzela abantu, they don't do it for themselves actually. They do it for other people. That's the problem. Problems start there actually.
I used to suffer from that syndrome of what will people say. I forgot to be myself because of I would think, okay, what will people say? And I realized that, you know what, in life, people might actually like you for who you are. You're hiding the most precious thing. Yeah, you know. So thank you so much for sharing your life. Tell me about your transport. What is...
Okay, I'm into transportation again from... While I was in high school, I loved to make transportation, hosting actually, going to this place, to another place, having kumbis and everything. So I felt in love about transportation. Then I had a few deals actually in taxi industry about if there are people going some distance and everything. They will help me through everything and whatever. nama-taxi. So that thing ngiyenze ukuthi like ngifole in love
Transport.
with transport. I just wanted to ukuthi like ngistudishe ukuthi ngibe ngingene ku-logistic, but just because not everyone we are good esikoleni. Omunye nomunye kumele ukuthi
They have their own, yeah. So you're telling me that the transport came from your home. So it means at home, bebanale the transport. So did the passion, the desire to be in transportation come from home? Is that the motivation?
that is the motivation, the way I look at things, because from there, since up and going namanje actually,
You're still doing it.
the only car that I have to buy kumele ukuthi like ngifakele imali. Akumelanga ukuthi ikhiphe imali, kumele ukuthi ifake imali. So it's something else.
So, man, I heard that it's very dangerous in the taxi environment. I mean, I'm not sure about that. What would you say about that?
If you want to be the boss, just know there are some boss over you actually.
So it is dangerous.
Kumele ukuthi ube ibhari emhlabeni.
Ne?
Yeah.
That's actually the word of the day, ne?
Yeah, kumele ukuthi ube ibhari. Ungazenzi ukuthi enhle ngiclever ngobani ubani uzongitshelani uyenzakalani. They're gonna show you.
Ne?
And trust me.
It's going to be bad.
It's gonna be a mess.
It's going to be
actually.
mess.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much for joining me. Thank you for sharing the light. I really appreciate it. And you said something and that really sparked me, and I'm going to take it from here. That's the point of the journey, so that if someone out there is going through the same thing and is actually watching you, they should have a way to start, a way to like go about their journey. So I just want to thank you for your time and everything. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Pleasure.
Thank you so much, my lovely viewers, for staying tuned on the journey with Bianca. There's something about the journey. I always said that it's not about the destination. It's always about where it begins and the journey. So stay tuned for more, because what?